Hello fellow introverts and welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about living mummies, or Sokushinbutsu. So, Sokushinbutsu is a practice of self-mummification that was once performed by Buddhist monks in Japan. It is a fascinating and somewhat gruesome topic. So if you're squeamish, easily disturbed, this is your warning, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But for those of us who are just genuinely curious as to why these self-practicing, loving individuals would want to commit such an atrocity, buckle up, and we'll find out. So, Sokushinbutsu, which literally translate becoming a Buddha in the body, was practiced by a small number of monks in northern Japan from the 11th to the 19th centuries. It involved a lengthy and painful process of self-denial and self-mummification, with the goal of achieving enlightenment and becoming a living Buddha. The process of Sokushinbutsu began with a strict diet and rigorous exercise regime designed to purify the body and reduce body fat. This was followed by a period of eating only nuts and seeds, tree bark as well, which further reduced body fat and helped to preserve the body after death. Then the monk would begin the process of self-mummification, which could take several years to complete. I believe the process took no less than 1,000 days. The first step in self-mummification was to drink a poisonous tea made from the sap of the urushi tree, which contained a compound called urushiol that is also found in poison ivy. This would cause vomiting and diarrhea, and this also acted as a preservative for the body. The monk would enter a small underground chamber where he would meditate in the lotus position until he died. During this time, a monk would consume only water and a small bell, which he would ring to signal that he is still alive. If the bell stopped ringing, it was assumed that the monk had died, and the chamber would be sealed for a period of several years, during which the body would slowly mummify. When the chamber was finally opened, the mummified body would be removed and placed in a temple, where it would be venerated as a holy relic and the symbol of the monk's spiritual achievement. Now, not all monks achieve this, so there are only 24 known in the world, which is a small margin of success considering that thousands, tens of thousands of monks had attempted this. Now, while Sokushinbutsu may seem like a bizarre and extreme practice to us today, it was seen as a noble and virtuous pursuit by the monk who practiced it. They believed that by denying themselves food and water, and by enduring the pain and suffering of the mummification process, they could achieve enlightenment and become living Buddhas. They also thought that this would break the reincarnation cycle: birth, suffering, death, rebirth, suffering, more death. So I could see why they would want to break that cycle. Today, Sokushinbutsu is no longer practiced in Japan. It has been outlawed, and it was outlawed in the early 20th century. The few remaining self-mummified monks are revered as relics of a bygone era. While the practice may seem strange or even disturbing to us, it is a reminder of the incredible lengths that people will go to in their pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. And with that, I'll see you nerds later.